Alright guys, welcome back for round 2, and we won the die roll. We're gonna go ahead and choose to play first. And this doesn't look like a mulligan, but I'm gonna go ahead and see what he's playing. Round 1. Other side. And well, okay. Looks like Delver. Delver with Blade Splicers and Geist of Saint Draft main deck. Interesting. Wanted to do that in the past, but had never actually got around to trying it, so it's having at least some success. Yeah, I think we keep this. So see how this works out. Gonna be turn 1 island for sure. Gives him the least amount of information if he's not watching the replays, and still can play this on turn 2 Ramp Daily Rnd. No Delver. Nope. Alright, well, as long as it remains a Delver, that will be fine. Just no insectile aberration should be the real chant. We'll get a mountain here, in case we are fortunate enough to draw a red spell. Alright, and so no blind flips. The game remains fair. Take our 1, go to 19. Alright, well, cat's out of the bag. We have a Titan with a Cavern. Plains. I assume he's only running 1 plains, unless he has like heroes that we didn't see from the brief replay that we watched. Not the greatest draw. I guess we'll play Inkmoth to very lightly threaten a block, but you never know what people are gonna do. I mean, pretty reasonable draw for him. It's very good that his Delward hasn't flipped for us. We'd be in much worse shape. Yeah, we need a little help. That's right on time. Not really. Alright, so doesn't really matter what we get. Yeah, we probably will be throwing this Inkmoth in front of something after drawing that. Yeah, definitely. Alright, so we're taking 3, 4, 5, 9 if we block the Snapcaster and kill it, which really is the only block that makes sense. Prevents 2 now and the 2 that it would deal next turn. So, like, blocking the biggest creature, which will be the 4/4, doesn't make sense because it prevents the same amount of damage, but also prevents the future damage from the Snapcaster the turn after that. But likely is he won't even let us block. He'll probably either gut shot it or vapor snag it. Yeah. And there's nothing we can do about that. Just let it happen, and be at a nice unhealthy 4 life. So what is our best play? Play this, gain 4 life, be dead. Okay, so we need help. That's what you're saying. Well, doesn't quite help. At this point, what do we want to do? If we cast this and we gain 4 life, we're at 8. We're just dead to an all-in attack. So, kind of thinking about playing Primeval Titan without Cavern to see if he has mana leak, which is would just be to see if he's, like, a lot of people are cutting back on mana leaks, and that he has Geist and Blaze Splicer's deck makes me think that maybe he cut back on mana leaks to be able to do that. But I think I'm just gonna play it normal, and actually let's see how observant he is. Well, I don't know for a fact that he had a mana leak, but if he did, he wasn't paying attention. Or perhaps he just didn't want to show it, which is fair as well. Alright, well, this one, we're very, very, very dead. He had a spectacular draw, as you can see, so how much we could have done. And really, a couple of turns that would have been really, really nice to have a Whip Flare, but what can you do? Yeah, I will just bring in the Grudge without having seen any particular reason to. Other than in the replay we saw that he at least has Blade Splicer, which Ancient Grudge isn't great against, but it isn't terrible either. Maybe we take out all the Temporal Masteries in this matchup. I didn't bring in Blasphemous Act before, but with him having Blade Splicers and Geist, I think I want all the potential sweeping action I can get. And then I took out Frost Titans last time. I still kind of think that's right. Maybe I want to go even lower on them. What's a better option? Leave in a Temporal Mastery. Yeah, or I could Green Suns. No, I want one Temporal Mastery. Still not used to this deck so much. I think I'm right boarding out Frost Titans. Don't seem like they do enough against Geist. But yeah, like I haven't played this deck really enough to. I just want to leave one of these in to see how it is. Similarly, for that reason, I kind of want to try one of these, but I'm pretty certain that they're not going to be very good versus what he has in Geist and with Snags or whatever. I mean, they're better versus Snags than the other ones, but yeah, we're gonna play first. Alright, all lanes in a farseek. This is not exciting, to say the least. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep this. A pillar. So, apparently getting a mix of lands and spells is too much to ask. Alright, well we can cast Pillar, and we have 2 ramp spells into Thragtusk. Man. Yeah. There's a lot of green sources. How many are there? 7 forests, 4 hinterland harbors. I think that might be it. 11 outs for green. It's really not enough. I think we mulligan this. Yeah, and this, I guess this is a little better, but still needs green. we'll lead with that. I think we're gonna have to be pretty greedy with both of these spells and use our life total as a resource. Well, there goes that idea. I mean, he probably wasn't gonna overcommit to them anyway, but now that he knows about them, it's certainly not gonna happen. So the new plan is gonna be to draw very well. Seems like it's going to be necessary. Well, he sees the whip flare and immediately plays this guy into it. Yeah, I'm not going to just whip flare the Delver away on sight. And I'm immediately punished for it. That's what happens, I guess. Match has not been particularly exciting in my opinion, but okay. I mean, I guess I just can whip flare blindly. I don't know. I still think we have to be a little bit more greedy than that. Like killing a Delver that hasn't had any help to be flipped. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just need to kill it on sight. I certainly don't like the way things went, but I don't like to be results oriented either. He seems to think. He's got to have additional counters. It's cost 9 minus 2, so it still costs 7 mana. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not the best deck against. The best card against this deck, unless they have Blade Splicer shenanigans going on. Then him having Probe makes it so much worse. Probe and seeing it. Like, yeah, so we're dead. It was a well-played game by him. I mean, I seem to have played it incredibly poorly by not just killing this. But, as it turns out, the guys would have made quick work of us anyway. They're never drawing an answer. Yeah, I mean, we would have, well, I guess he could have played, yeah, if we would flare this away immediately, then plays the Geist, and yeah, we don't even have an answer to it. So, the Mana Leak, he still has Mana Leak in his hand as well. So yeah, that one was pretty standard. This is Delver, and you're dead. Anyway, see you in round 3.